Homework pressure? No more. At Spring Library, we explain every topic in simple way. Join the learning family and score high every day.
Here we have a sloth, and the sloth is moving, and a tortoise is moving. And we want to find out the distance that there is between the two of them after 12 minutes of movement. So let's write down what we know. We know that the velocity, I'm going to go ahead and write it in black. The velocity of the sloth is equal to 0.037 meters per second. We know that the velocity of the tortoise is equal to 0.076 meters per second. And we know that the time is equal to 12 minutes. Well, there we got a problem, because problem is that minutes don't work well with meters and seconds. So I have to change that. I have to basically convert that. So I'm going to convert it by using a conversion factor. And I'm going to get rid of minutes, and I'm going to put in seconds instead. So how do I make this equal to 1? Well, I know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So if I take 12 and multiply it by 60 seconds, then I end up with 720 seconds. So 720 seconds is exactly the same amount of time as 12 minutes. It just has a different unit. We also know a couple of other things. We know that the velocity is equal to the distance divided by the time. Therefore, the distance that something travels is equal to the velocity times the time. I've just rearranged the formula by multiplying both sides by t. The t's cancel, and you end up with the distance is equal to the velocity divided or multiplied by the time. What are we looking for? We're looking to find the difference in the position. And so here, that is going to be equal to the fastest one, which is the turtle. So that's going to be equal to dt minus the distance that the sloth has covered. So the distance that the turtle has covered minus the distance that the sloth has covered will be equal to the difference in the distance that they travel. Well, let's go ahead and substitute in what we know about the distance. The distance is equal to the velocity of the tortoise multiplied by time. And that is going to be subtracted the velocity of the sloth multiplied by time. They both include the same amount of time, since we're looking at the same 12 minutes for each of them. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to say that what we're looking for, delta t, is going to be equal to the difference between the velocity of the tortoise and the velocity of the sloth multiplied by time. Here we have our final equation. Now all I need to do is put the numbers in. So delta t, delta d, which is what we're looking for, is going to be equal to 0.076 minus 0.037, and that is in meters per second, multiplied by 720 seconds. I like looking at the units because the seconds are going to cancel. We end up with meters, which is the unit of distance. Great. We do a little calculation, click, 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 and we end up with delta D is going to be 28.08 meters between them. And we're done.